one of the most colorful and fascinating places on earth. Varanasi throws up surprises abound around every corner. This is one of the world's oldest continually inhabited cities and one of the holiest in Hinduism. Pilgrims come to visit the city to pray Lord Shiva at Kashi Vishwanath temple, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, and to the ghats lining the Ganges to wash away their sins in the sacred waters or to cremate their loved ones. It is particularly auspicious to die since dying here offers moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and rebirth. Author Mark Twain had said in 1897 about Varanasi that Banaras is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. According to Hindu mythology, Varanasi was founded by Lord Shiva, one of the three principal deities, along with Brahma and Vishnu. It is mentioned vividly in the ancient texts of Rigved, Atharvaved, Shatpat, Ramayana, and Mahabharata. In the Kashi Khand of Skanda Puran, 15,000 shlokas or the verses are devoted to the glory of Kashi. Only the fortunate die in this holy city of Varanasi. After the Prajapati Daksh had ignored Bhagwan Shiva at the yagna organized by him, Sati had entered fire at Manikarnika Ghat here and ended her life. The fire never extinguishes here. Sati's earrings had fallen at this ghat. That is why the ghat is named as Mani, means jewel, of the Karnika, means ear. The cremation takes place at this ghat non-stop, round the clock. At the Harishchandra Ghat at Kashi only, the king Harishchandra, while working as dome due to a curse, had asked for fee for the burial of his own son from his wife, passing through the period of exile and abject poverty. One can see here the display of facets of life. On the one side, at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, with the chanting of mantras, music, and light of lamps and diyas, the celebration of life is seen. Whereas on the other side, at the close by Manikarnika Ghat, the end of life is in process. The victorious Pandavas of the Hindu epic Mahabharata visited the city in search of Shiva to atone for their sin of killing cousins, relatives, and Brahman Hatya that they had committed during the devastating Kurukshetra war. Mythology links Varanasi to the names of two Ganges tributaries forming city's borders. Varuna is still flowing in northern Varanasi, and Assi, today a small stream in the southern part of the city near Assi Ghat. Buddha is believed to have founded Buddhism here around 528 BCE when he gave his first sermon at nearby Sarnath to the 5 disciples at the spot known as Dhamek. This famous event in the life of Lord Buddha is called the Dharma Chakra Pravartana, or setting the wheel of law in motion. Thus, for Buddhists, this place marks as one of the 4 most sacred places associated with Lord Buddha, the other 3 being the Lumbini, the site of birth, Bodh Gaya, the site of enlightenment, and Kushinagar, the site of nirvana of Lord Buddha. The holy city of Varanasi is also known as Banaras or Kashi. It is a major tourist hub in India. It is the holiest of all the places for the Hindu and Jain religions and has played an important role in the development of Buddhism. Parshvanath, the 23rd Tirthankar in Jainism, was born in Banaras in 872 BCE. According to Jain tradition, Kashi is the birthplace of 3 more Tirthankars, namely Sparshvantanath, Chandraprabha, and Shreyasnath. Sarnath is named after Shreyasnath only. Tulsidas wrote his epic poem of Rama's life called Ramcharitmanas in Varanasi. Several other major figures of the Bhakti movement were born in Varanasi, including Kabir and Sant Ravidas. Guru Nanak visited Varanasi for Mahashivratri in 1507, a trip that played a large role in the founding of Sikhism. The city boasts of producing a number of scholars, philosophers, authors, poets, and musicians. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Swami Vallabhacharya, Swami Ramanand, Swami Karpatri Ji Maharaj, Dayananda Swami, Munshi Premchand, Jai Shankar Prasad, Bharat Ratna Pandit Ravi Shankar, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia, Bharat Ratna Bismillah Khan, founder of Banaras Hindu University Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Bhartendu Harishchandra, Devaki Nandan Khatri, Padma Shri Sitara Devi, Padma Vibhushan Birju Maharaj, Padma Vibhushan Kishanji Maharaj, Padma Vibhushan Chunnilal Mishra, Padma Vibhushan Girija Devi, Padma Shri Siddheshwari Devi, Padma Vibhushan Uday Shankar, Bharat Ratna Bhagwan Das, Sarod Master Vikas Maharaj, and Shri Lahiri Mahashay are some of the well-known luminaries from Varanasi. The city of Varanasi was also plundered and destroyed during 16th to 17th century. Much of the modern Varanasi that you see today was built during the 18th century by the Marathas, Holkars and Brahmin kings. Varanasi has been cultural center of northern India for several thousand years and is closely associated with the Ganges. The Kashi Naresh, the Maharaja of Kashi, is the chief cultural patron of Varanasi and an essential part of all religious celebrations. An educational and musical center, many prominent Indian philosophers, poets, writers and musicians lived or have lived in this city, and it was the place where the Banaras Gharana form of Hindustani classical music was developed. Banaras believes in promoting Indian culture and heritage. It encourages and supports the artists from the Holy Land. As a piece of appreciation, it holds a classical dance performance on a daily basis on the banks of holy river Ganga. The event is addressed as Ghat Sandhya, and every evening as the sun sets, leaving its charisma behind, a dancer synchronizes with the beauty and mesmerizes the hearts of the audience. Ghat Sandhya witnesses grand Kathak performances, stimulating the interest of common folks. Varanasi has joined the global bandwagon of UNESCO Cities of Music under the Creative Cities Network. Varanasi's selection in music category of Creative Cities Network clearly signifies the rich musical heritage of this ancient city. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Vallabhacharya were the pioneers in spreading this music tradition in Varanasi. In medieval times, Vaishnava Bhakti movement swept through the country. The Drupadi style, a music festival of Hindustani classical music, is held for 3 days at Tulsi Ghat in March-April every year, while Sankat Mochan Sangeet Samaroh is held in April and May. Other music festivals are held during the time of religious festivals such as Kartik Purnima in November, Buddhi Purnima in May, and Shivratri in March. There is an international music center, Ashram in Varanasi, where classical music performance is held regularly by budding artists. Varanasi has remained a center of activity for intellectuals and theologians all the time. Its reputation as a cultural center of religion and education is known worldwide. It has 3 major universities, the Banaras Hindu University, the Sampurnanand Sanskrit University, and the Kashi Vidyapeeth, the home to Annie Besant Theosophical Society and dreams of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya and Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Ganga Aarti is performed daily in the evening by a group of priests at Dashashamedh Ghat. It is a magnificent event in Varanasi that one must not miss. It is performed by the brass lamps, which is accompanied with the chanting of shlokas and mantras in the presence of huge crowd. It is performed by the students of the Vedas and Upanishads, which is led by the head priest of the Gangotri Seva Samiti. The whole event takes about 45 minutes. Ganga Aarti takes place at 6:45 p.m. in the evening after the sunset for about 45 minutes at Dasashwamedh Ghat. The ghats in Varanasi are world-renowned embankments made in the steps of stone slabs along the river, where pilgrims perform ritual ablutions. The ghats are an integral complement to the Hindu concept of divinity, represented in physical, metaphysical, and supernatural elements. Varanasi has at least 88 ghats, most of which are used for bathing by pilgrims and spiritually significant Hindu puja ceremonies, while a few are used exclusively as Hindu cremation sites. Steps in the ghats lead to the banks of Ganges, including the Dashashwamedh Ghat, the Manikarnika Ghat, the Panchaganga Ghat, and the Harishchandra Ghat, where Hindus cremate their dead ones. The Dashashwamedh Ghat is the main, probably the oldest ghat of Varanasi, located on the Ganges, close to the Kashi Vishwanath temple. It is believed that Brahma created this ghat to welcome Shiva and sacrificed 10 horses during the Dashashwamedh Yajna performed there. A group of priests performs Ganga Aarti or Agni Puja daily in the evening at this ghat as a dedication to Lord Shiva and Ganga and Surya, Agni and the entire universe. Festival of Kartik Purnima is celebrated in Varanasi with lots of lights and festivities. It falls on the full moon day of the Hindu month Kartik and takes place 15 days after Diwali. The steps of all the ghats on this river front of the Ganga river are from Ravidas Ghat to southern end to Rajghat are all lit with more than 1 million earthen lamps or the diyas in honor of Ganga, who is considered as goddess. The gods are believed to descend on the earth to bathe in the Ganga river on that day. During Dev Deepavali, houses are decorated with oil lamps and color designs on their front doors. Firecrackers are burnt at night. Processions of decorated deities are taken out into the streets of Varanasi, and oil lamps are set afloat on the river. Thank you for watching.